visual, isn't it? So feel free to look away and have it play in the background. So guys and girls and everybody else, this is Zardy, and welcome to my new channel, ASMR by Zardy, where I'm gonna do different types of ASMR. Today we're gonna do a few random triggers with my new microphone. If you want to see me testing it, then there would be a link to a different video up here in the card or in the description down below. But without further ado, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. First trigger will be some brushes. And while doing the triggers, I'll explain a bit who I am, etc. Introduce myself a bit. Yeah, good stuff. My name is Zardy. I'm 24 years old. I live in Poland. I've been making videos since 2015. And I discovered ASMR in like 2019. So far I was making videos in a Zardy VA channel with audio only ASMR roleplays, soft spoken. And the videos on this channel are gonna be soft speaking and occasionally doing binaural whispers. Whispers, 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 whispers. Been doing that other channel for almost 4 years now. And it's fun to do soft-spoken ASMR roleplays. Some of them are for sleep aid. Sometimes they do have triggers, but sometimes they're story-driven. And I wanted to do this traditional ASMR again, because that's what I started with when it comes to ASMR, and I was missing it. I want to try again. And now that I get this new binaural microphone, Halo FX, as I said, you can watch the test review of it in a different video. The link is in the description. But now that I have this microphone, I really wanted to try making more ASMRs. For now, I want to upload videos once per week. But if this ASMR trigger channel does well, I'm gonna try uploading even more often than that. But yeah, I'm gonna do some triggers every now and then, and sometimes, role plays like cranial nerve exam, something, the staples. Just something I always wanted to try. If you have any ideas for role plays or triggers, you can let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to hear. I'm also gonna be working on uploading some pieces of ASMR on streaming platforms. If you prefer to listen to your ASMRs in these places. Yeah, but you can just relax. Yeah. One of these brushes I bought in a drugstore. At a chain of drugstores in Europe called Rossmann. The second one I got for free from Shein. Sometimes I might do my triggers in a basic way. But I like stuff being basic. Just something you can unwind to. Something you don't really have to focus on. I fall asleep to ASMR every single night. Because my brain just focuses on the sounds. And I don't have to think too much, because I tend to overthink when I'm in bed. So that's mostly why I want to do stuff simple. So you don't have to overthink what's happening. What if I switch those? You can just enjoy the sounds and do nothing about anything else. Unless you're multitasking and playing this in the background. Then you won't have to focus too much on the video itself. This is not the only microphone I have, but the other stereo microphone I have, I think, is a little broken. One of the channels is not as loud as the other one, so I want to invest in a new one. If this channel goes well, I will definitely do that. Okay, let's try something else. I get these, like, silicone, I guess, bowls filled with Orbeez. Orbeez, 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 Orbeez. But then the other day, for one replay, I think they can sound good. Although not everyone is into that, which is okay. That's something good about ASMR. You can get ASMR from a bunch of different things. And that's what's so unique about ASMR. I don't always have to do the same thing every time. I hope people won't think that I'm ripping off ASMR zeitgeist. No, I got this head way before I thought of making this channel. I just like wearing it. And because I wore it today, so I don't know if I have like a red ring on my forehead because of it. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. I can't really see it. But at least the head is hiding it. You gotta be very gentle with this. My videos are not going to be very long. I'd say 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll be honest, my attention span isn't very long. And my hands already hurt from raising them. Gotta get some workout. But also, I'm not gonna do titles like 100% you'll fall asleep to this ASMR, or exactly at 0 minutes, 0 seconds you'll fall asleep, or the other stuff like that. I think it's very cheap. And what happens most of the time is that people will repeat the triggers they've done before and just think it's special. I also don't like when people make like videos like 3 hours of ASMR and then they don't state that the video is fully compilation, or the person is recording like only 20 minutes of like ASMR and then the rest is compilations. Like, come on, just tell people it's compilations. If I'm not gonna like the video, I'm gonna leave it anyway. Yeah. I don't like clickbaits like that. And I'm always gonna do my best to not put mid-roll ads inside ASMR videos. Unlike a certain ASMR artist, his name starts with J. Although, it can be different when you have a channel under 1,000 subscribers and under 4,000 hours of listening, or 4,000 hours, or minutes, I don't remember, but one of these. Because you have to have both subs and watch time to get qualified for the YouTube Partnership Program. And if you're not in that program, you get ad rolls regardless, mid-roll ads, and you just can't get any money from them or take them out. So if you're having any mid-rolls right now, I apologize for that, but it's not my fault. That is if you're listening to this on YouTube. I guess I don't know again if I might not start also putting ASMR on streaming services, because I know it's popular. Let's get to the next trigger. I didn't get this for the sake of ASMR, but I guess it could work for some roleplays. What if I did some measuring? Let me measure you, I guess. I don't like doing fast ASMR. Also because it would be very tiring for me, physically. But I also don't listen to fast ASMR that often. So if you expect some mad fast stuff, sadly I cannot deliver that here. But I hope you'll be able to enjoy my content regardless. let's keep going. Literally just now I thought of this trigger, but aside from audio triggers, like visual ones at the same time, I think it's very tingly. So what if I did this? Just gonna mark you a little bit. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Stipple, 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 stipple. Mark, 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 mark. Mark, 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 mark. Mark, 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 mark. Mark, 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 mark. Tell me what you think about this one. Would you like some perfume? Get a really expensive one, but I don't use it that often. So I might as well give some for you. Yeah, I think that's enough. Let me give you a second one. But before that, some glass taps. You've probably noticed that I'm keeping my attention span by talking. Sometimes I will do non-spoken ASMR. No talking. But I think it's usually only the time. But I think it's usually at the time when I can't actually speak. Because I lost my voice. But I don't think they'll be happening very often. How did I do that? here's the second perfume I have. No, it's not something for hair. What are you talking about? It's totally perfume. Looking at what other triggers I can do. Like 4 minutes left on my camera because it has a 30-minute file limit. You know the type of cheap cameras. At least it records in 4K. But it might be the last trigger for this video. But I think it's plenty. I'd say at least 25 minutes of triggers. I'd say that's quite a lot. Exit of the camera. Let's end on tips. Jesus, it's slippery. That'll be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Again, you can tell me what triggers you would like, which roleplays maybe you would like. And subscribe with the bell to not miss other ASMRs, which for now I will upload once a week. Thank you for watching.